And you have to look at the European contingent this minute. You mentioned them a second ago, but again, this it seems to me that Ukraine and Europe are driving the train. You said it should be the United States. We have the power, but it doesn't look like it is. So on top of everything I've already shown you here now, kind of representing the European side, is Keir Starmer yesterday before members of his party, or maybe it's this morning.
And Mr. Speaker, we should not forget that Putin's aggression, his illegal actions, and his total disregard for human life has taken a huge toll on his own people. Thousands of Russian soldiers are killed every single day. 100,000 have been killed attacking Donetsk. In total, more than 1 million Russians have been killed or injured, all because of the depraved ambitions of one man. So, Mr. Speaker, we say again, this country will never falter in our support for the Ukrainian people. We will maintain a unity of purpose with our allies, and we will focus on delivering the calm, serious leadership that is needed to advance a just and lasting peace for Ukraine, and indeed for the whole of Europe.
I want you guys to listen to this next part, and then we're going to pull a few cards. This is important.
This is too dangerous. The truth is too destructive. Starmer is in a lot of trouble. He is the most universally hated person in the British Isles.
You think?
He's not going to last. And frankly, Britain is in very serious financial as well as political trouble. If it all comes together, we could see something on the scale of the English Civil Wars. I commend everybody to listen to David Betts, who's studied the potential for revolutionary change in Great Britain now for many years, and his more recent works give great detail in support of what I've just said. His more recent works give great detail in support of what I've just said. So I wouldn't pay too much attention to Starmer. Macron won't be far behind, and neither will be Merz in
Merz, Germany.
Berlin.
I said it.
We're all on the road to extinction.
Part of the problem.
I said it. I called that shit. I sure did. Now we're going to pull a few cards on Starmer and that meeting he had. He's not seeing the big picture. He's not looking out for his own people, is he? All right. What else do we need to know about that meeting that took place? All right, guys. Let's see what came out. We have 3 cards. Do I want 3? Now, he's giving his money out. He's giving your money out. Starmer is giving out your money as a charity to where it doesn't need to go. He's not worried about his own people. This is Starmer in the red robe. Okay. Let's just say this is someone that he's not supposed to be taken care of. Let's just say that. Over here you have this young lad. Yeah. He's like, what about me? I live in, let's just say, England, or I live in London. What about my people? And he's like, fuck you. I ain't worried about you. I'm worried about this one. Sorry, guys. I don't sugarcoat my readings. You can remove yourself if you don't like what I have to say. But that's just how it is. The next card we have are the 5 of Swords. It is an internal battle. And eventually, Starmer is going to have to surrender. He's going to have to walk away. He can't keep doing this. We have the Page of Pentacles. There is a new opportunity coming in, but not soon enough for the people in Europe. All right, so now I want to pull a few cards in reference to this whole thing. Europe supporting other areas and not their own. You just heard him say Germany, pretty much, France, and especially Britain. the people of Britain. Maybe I shouldn't say London, excuse me. Let me just say Britain. My apologies. We have the Six of Swords. People are wanting to just get away from the whole scenario of what's going on. They want to get on that boat and they don't want to look back. They want things to move forward. You could look at it like that. It's not necessarily relocating. It's about moving forward, getting rid of the government that you currently withhold. Yeah, this one's flipped out. See? We have the Queen of Swords. This is all about independence, wanting to be independent, even though it's painful as hell right now for your country. Ace of Wands in reverse. Lack of energy, passion, and the people are just stagnated. And that's with all of Europe, or we could say Germany, France, and Great Britain. Or Britain, excuse me. The UK, all of it. Because we have King of Wands. What you should be dealing with is a inspiring leader, but you're not. Because you have the Two of Cups in reverse. You're dealing with imbalance, broken promises, broken tensions, communications that are failing terribly. These cards flipped out too, but that's too many. Outcome. The World. There is success at the end of the tunnel. There is going to be a completion. This is 10. There's going to be a completion, a cycle that's going to end. But before it ends, all of Europe, it feels like to me, has to go under this shakening. And many of you are awake. You're not asleep anymore, which is good. One step closer for completion. But until it's all done, everything is imbalanced. Let's see. We have intuition, the High Priestess, and then I was drawn to this card as well to go with it. The Sun in reverse. Look at that. These two cards. I think everybody is woke on a subconscious level, but for many it feels like a mystery. Many of you are diving into your intuition. You know what's going on. But then there's some who don't want to see the truth. How interesting. They are almost reversals of one another. Sun in reverse, naive, not wanting to see what's in front of you. Intuition. High Priestess is, it's in front of you. You want to see it. You are seeing it. So it's mixed. I feel like this is the government. This is the government. And I do feel like I'm talking to mostly Britain, you know, but France, Germany as well. They want you to be naive. They want you not to see. But you see, there's no getting out of that. All right. The Devil in reverse. There is a recovery, a release, a reclaim of power. Again, it all fits in with what I've been saying. It's going to take time, step by step. First, I feel like the corruption will be exposed and cabinets shaken up, as you've been seeing. It all takes time. It all is going to take time. And I feel bad for the people, especially in Britain and under Starmer's thumb, because I don't know who's worse, him or Macron. But at this point, I feel like Macron knows when to back off a little bit, just a little bit. Starmer is just pushing and pushing and pushing. And I get the sense that he's never liked Russians. See, a lot of these leaders over in Europe were raised not to like Russia for whatever reason. Even though they fought along with Russia and the Soviet Union in World War II. I don't get it. But I feel like Starmer was raised to be a little biased, or actually very much biased. Also, Ursula with her, see that? And, well, we know the history between Russia and Germany. We say, but that's true with the United States and Germany. You know, the UK and Germany, back when Hitler was occupying and was doing terrible things, right? Everybody fought side by side. But what happened? Anxiety, overload, allowing the propaganda, these wild rumors to seep into one's mindset. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it.